We're on.
Oh, hey.
Motherfuck.
Jacob wants some pets.
So,
I'm giving him pets.
podcast number 31.
31. Nice.
Ooh.
31.
31.
How do you say 31 in Brazil? Or Portuguese? I'm sorry.
31.
31?
Yeah. It's close. It's very close to Spanish. So, dude. We're going to start the podcast with something crazy.
Like,
Anthony Bourdain committed suicide.
yeah, that was the headline I saw this morning.
Holy shit.
First thing in the morning you saw.
Yep.
61. And they're saying cause of death was by suicide.
Yep.
You know. I mean, a man with that much experience. I mean, dude must have traveled everywhere in the world. Pretty much close to everywhere, right? You would think at least almost everywhere. Anywhere that they could go to, that is.
He's definitely been everywhere.
Yeah.
Talk right on the
He's
mic.
been around the block.
He's definitely been everywhere.
You know the first episode I seen of his show?
Yeah.
I happened to stumble upon it one night. I think it was like on what was it? It was usually on the Travel Channel. And he was in Vietnam.
Vietnam?
Yeah, it was that one episode where he was drinking the snake blood.
Yeah.
He was taking shots with everyone, and they're saying how, like, you know, this is like what we do.
Yeah.
We drink the snake blood. So they took shots of the snake blood, and after that, they washed it down with the rice wine. Well, in his honor, because he was a special guest, they gave him the heart, and they were saying, you know, like, if you eat the heart, you're supposed to show like your manhood, whatever it was. So the little snake
like
heart,
everything that people give you, like in these places, is supposed to make it dick harder.
It's part of their tradition, maybe the superstitious. But
Yeah.
dude, like you've seen the little snake heart, and they put it into his little shot glass with the rice wine, and you can literally see the heart still beating, pumping.
Because they just killed the
And
snake?
They just killed the snake, and they just scoop the heart out, and like, bam, that's your shot. Toast.
Holy shit.
That was the first episode I saw. I was like, wow, this is interesting. Like, who's this
Dude.
guy? What does he do? Because back then I used to watch Andrew Zimmerman. He did the
weird food show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his show, Anthony's show, would come out right after his. And I was like, oh, wow, this is interesting. Who's this guy? So I started watching his shows, like, on YouTube and stuff like that. Oh, like, he has a really interesting life. And the thing is, I like his shows because he'll travel around the world to take in the food, the culture. And he does it in a way where he's just curious and he wants to learn. He wants to, like, connect with
I think Anthony
your eating.
Bourdain's show was, for me looking at it, it was different than all the other shows in a sense where he was a little bit more of a cynic. Like, he saw things for what they were instead of more, you know, like sugarcoating
Right.
or showing only the good side. He would show every side.
Yeah, every side.
You know.
The crazy side, the mellow side.
Yeah.
The, you know, like, why are you doing this? Like, what makes you do
What makes
you do?
tick? Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the thing was, they said, like, his motto for, like, his shows when he got interviewed, he said, you know, like, how do you prepare for these kind of shows? Like, we keep it simple. We ask the same simple question to everyone, and you get different, astonishing answers, but they're fascinating. And it's all just asking, so what makes you happy? What do you like to eat? You know, why do you eat what you eat? You know, why is this a tradition for you? And you get all these different answers on.
What mic is this one?
This is Mike Trey.
3? All right. Talk.
Is it good? Am I coming in loud and clear?
Now you are.
Houston.
Yeah. Because you don't talk close enough. You got to talk like that.
This is like, I gotta lean over.
No, I know. It's fine. You're fine as you are. I just opened up the gain on it, so it's a little bit, you know, stronger. But you're good.
I like it when it's stronger.
You like it strong?
Yes, I like taking.
So, it's kind of crazy to think. So, in my entire life, I've only been sad about a celebrity dying. Now, with Anthony, 3 times. I'm actually quite sad because I was a huge fan of his show, of his book, of you know, everything he did. He seemed to be more of a realistic type of character instead of trying to show us a fake side of the world, you know. And I like seeing realism in things like that.
He didn't glamour it up. This was real and it was raw.
Yeah,
but it
I
seemed,
like it.
But
yeah.
because it was real
like
and raw.
the Japan show.
Oh yeah, when he went to those clubs
to that
with the
club
robots.
with the robots.
That was one of his best shows.
Dude,
That was
seriously,
awesome.
like he says, here I am in Japan, jet lagged. What to do? Let's go out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
He said, "This is crazy." He's like, "This is insane," but this
Yeah.
is what we do.
This is
here,
nuts.
You know,
So,
that's a really good episode. I'm gonna go back home and watch that one.
oh yeah,
It's on Netflix.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's what is it? What's his show out right now?
It's Parts Unknown.
Parts Unknown, right?
Yeah, and they were filming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes it, like I said, like I was saying, that I've only been sad about a celebrity, actually sad about a celebrity dying 3 times in my life. And the other 2 times was when Cena was a Formula 1 driver. I was 10 years old. He was in a crash in Modena in Italy, and he died, and he was like a national hero. So everybody loved him anyways, and he was a great guy overall anyways. But he was fucking insane.
Yeah.
He made Formula 1 exciting to watch. And Formula 1 is not the most exciting sport, especially like after he died, because it became this homogenous, every car is the same speed kind of thing, But when he was on, it would rain, he would go nuts. Like, he would pass people. He took risks. And that's probably why, he went so soon. And then after him was Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
When Irwin died, I was truly sad because I grew up watching The Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah.
And that was one of the best shows on TV ever. I mean, the passion that someone could put into to a thing, it's totally inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, for me, as like, I have passion for what I do, and I hope I have as much passion as these people did. So much that they died doing what they loved,
Yeah.
Jacob, get over here. As always, he's an asshole.
Oh, but what makes it more sad is that Anthony Bourdain, unlike the other 2,
Unlike the other
celebrities,
ones,
one
he took his own life.
Yeah, this one.
It makes you think, doesn't it make you wonder, like, who's out there? And they're so dark inside it, but nobody
knows.
sees it.
And because, like, I don't know.
Only he knows what he was going through.
Perhaps. Possibly. It was his own dark secret. When you were talking about, like, celebrities making you sad, like, the one that made me sad the most was when Robin Williams died last year or 2 ago.
Wow, and he also took his life.
Yeah, and he took his own life. But he was like this famous comedian. I remember watching him when his first show, Mork and Mindy, back in like the 80s or 70s, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I remember those. I used to watch those and watching him, all his other movies like Jumanji, Mrs. Doubtfire. He was Aladdin. He was Captain Hook.
Yeah.
All these movies, and he was in children's movie, and he was just like
Mrs. Doubtfire is a classic.
dude, it's hilarious. I'll watch Mrs. Doubtfire if it ever comes out.
Good Morning Vietnam is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one, actually.
You've not seen
No,
Good
I haven't
Morning
seen that
Vietnam?
one.
Oh my God, that's a must watch.
Yeah.
That's a must watch. It's probably one of his best work.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
He's like a radio DJ in Vietnam that he has to talk to the troops. But the troop,
Oh,
they
okay.
wanted
During
him
the
to
war.
be like, your regular, just tell the news. So today we have, and stuff like that. And he would do it in a completely different way. He would actually play music. He wanted to do it different because, the soldiers, all they had, if you're a soldier in Vietnam, what do you got? Back in the day, it's not like
Not a whole lot.
You don't have
Just
an
your cot and your
iPod.
bag.
You don't have an iPod with fucking.
No entertainment. Not like
Yeah,
today.
that's what I'm saying. So like these guys are in the bush, and radio signals are out everywhere, and then they could at least listen to some music. So yeah, I know this whole thing about like Linkin Park's.
Oh yeah, Chester Bennington. He took his own life.
There you go,
Dude,
And it
they
makes
were-
you think. A lot of people are like, oh, these people are so selfish.
You don't know them.
I don't like that. That
wouldn't say
actually
that.
kind of makes me angry a little bit
I mean-
when people say that.
Yeah, it is selfish, but then again, it's not.
Is it selfish? It's not.
If you look, I can sort of understand why people say that, because it's like, you know what, this is what you gave us, and here we are with you, and now you took it away from us. So in a sense, that is sort of selfish. But then again, you can't, like he doesn't owe anything to you, neither you owe anything to him.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure even his wife at the time was kind of like, this was like way out of left field. It's like, there might have been times we might have talked about it, but this was like, didn't see that one coming.
I think it happens a lot, and that when people do commit this, end their own life, it makes everybody kind of puzzled, especially celebrities, and especially celebrities that are on top. Do you know?
Yeah.
Like Robin Williams, loved by millions. Incredible human being, made people laugh, made people happy. But he wasn't happy.
Yeah, well, that goes to show.
He was hurt inside, and we didn't even know.
No.
I didn't know. Not watching from interviews, from all sorts of media that I've seen stuff on him. I never thought he was hurt inside like that.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's still somewhat taboo to talk about mental illness. It's okay to say you have a limp, like your leg is not okay or you need knee surgery, but it's not okay for people to come out and say, hey, my brain is not working right. It's taboo. It's still taboo. I still it feels like
really?
I can't. I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't seem like people come out and say it, because it still feels like, okay, so if there's something wrong with your brain, there's something wrong with you.
Right. Nobody wants to be the person who feels like they're defective. Something's wrong with them.
Yeah, but I think it's the fear of judgment.
Not just the fear of judgment, but that's also coming out as a sign of something's wrong with you. You're not right. You're not what we are considered normal. Who's normal anyways?
Nobody is normal, and nobody had an easy childhood. I mean, everybody's got their own quirks, and they're all cars with certain features. You know what I mean?
It's like I mean, one being judge.
It's still like
but I mean, well, it goes to show from these celebrities who do happen to take their own lives. It goes to show that they were very famous. They had a lot of fans. I'm pretty sure they made a lot of money. They lived comfortably, but even so, something inside of them was eating them up inside. And it doesn't matter who you are or where you are in life.
I'm listening. I'm going to grab a coffee.
That if you have depression, you're going to feel that way regardless of who you are and where you are. It doesn't matter if you're just a regular kid on the street, or if you're a business owner, or a CEO of a company, or you own your little baking shop down the street. It could be anybody. It could be your little brother or sisters, or mom or dad.
The funny thing about all of this is, not funny, but it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much love you get. If there's something inherently wrong inside your head that you cannot control, there's a chemical, probably, a chemical imbalance in your brain that, a lack of serotonin. And then there's only so much you can do physically to yourself. There's only so much love you can get. There's only so much traveling you can do. There's only so many good people you can surround yourself with, and still.
Yeah, but none of that really matters, because from what I understand is no matter, you can't just go up to a depressed person and say, hey, snap out of it and be happy.
Because that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
But you know what? It's crazy to me thinking about it here, but we don't have that. Depression is not as prevalent in countries where people are starving.
I mean, what do you base that on? I mean, we're not.
No, this is. It seems like your brain has more time to think if you have everything else. Once you take away the fight to survive, do you know, I have to work really hard just to make ends meet and have a little bit extra. A lot of times with a lot of these celebrities, they don't have that. It almost like kills the drive, kills that part of your brain that has to drive you every day. You have to go to work. If I don't come to work, I don't eat. Most of those guys, they don't have to do anything. They really don't have to. And for me, like, if I don't have to go to the gym, I might not go to the gym. I mean, people are different, and then people are also very similar in a lot of ways. And incredibly, too, with these people, these actors that have ended their own lives, is how freaking talented they are.
Well, that's what I said earlier. It's like
Their minds are so incredible.
Or what you're doing. It's depression. It just totally eats you. It's like death. It doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, I have a client. I'm not gonna name his name, but he's a wonderful guy, and he worked at a prestigious school, in the office, and now he's got a really good job. He's a handsome dude. He's tall. He's like 6'2". He's not, he's fit. He has an awesome sleeve that I did, by the way, just so you know. He has a beautiful girlfriend, all of this stuff. He still has chronic depression. And he talks about it. Like, he's talked very briefly. He doesn't really get into it. And I've seen some posts on Facebook about him and stuff like that. And he comes from a good family, it seems, from what I've seen on his Facebook, from posts from people that love him and stuff like that are around him. And he still has depression. It's still part of him. Mm-hmm. And we need more research, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Doctors got to stop just throwing SSRIs on people, which are antidepressant drugs, and expect them to work. I think we should look back into LSD and go back and start studying all of that stuff, because psychoactive drugs have been shown to improve mood in those people with those sorts of problems.
Yeah. I mean, it's a touchy subject. It's a subject I'm not even too well versed in.
I mean, I don't know much myself. I'm no psychologist. I mean, I know from listening to, podcasts and talking to people who have depression.
Yeah, from someone who has it, but to try to relate to them, it's kind of hard.
It's hard because I'm a pretty happy person overall. I mean, I get stressed. Everybody does.
I mean, yeah, like when I get stressed or when I'm in the mood, and sometimes I'll think, do I have depression? And then there'll be checklists that they have, okay, well, I experienced that. Okay, well, I experienced that. And I experienced that. So am I
depressed?
I'm not clinically depressed, but I have some sort of depression.
We all have our funks, man.
Yeah,
I think everybody gets into a funk.
So when I go to see my doctors to get my yearly physical, check all these things off, and, and comes down to check this off, it's like, so it's like, how do you feel? It's like, you know what, there are times where I do kind of feel kind of hopeless, but, for me, it lasts a few days, maybe a few weeks, but I get out of it.
I've never been in a funk for a few weeks.
It's just like,
maybe a day for me, not even 2 days. Doesn't go well,
and it just doesn't work out right. But you know what? It's like that little hump you got to get over. And once you're over that little hump, everything's nicely going downhill again. Nice, smooth ride. And all of a sudden, you're going to come up another hill. It's like, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Shit, this sucks.
Push that rock up there.
Fuck this rock. Push it to the side.
Yeah.
You just let it run me over. I'm done.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I don't hold anything against people who check out.
I don't either.
I don't, because I'm not in their head.
Maybe
I'm not in their thoughts. I don't know what is wrong with them.
You don't, and you can't say. I can't say. No one can say.
So, I feel like I can't judge them for what they've done. No. I can only cherish what they left for us, because for a guy like Anthony Bourdain, he left this body of work that is incredible. It's inspiring.
Oh yeah.
And he just
dude, his resume is like it's just no one can live up to that.
Damn, man, he's my dad's age. Like my dad is 59.
Yeah.
He's 61. He's basically my dad's age.
Yeah.
Like, and my dad's a happy dude. Not very stressed either. Just an easy guy. And then I'm struggling with it because I'm gonna miss the guy. I'm gonna miss his shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have been, giving us a little bit more of the world until he was like 80. Making critiques about other shit and other books for us to read.
Yeah. I just loved like the structure of his show and the way he tells the story. I mean, the guy was definitely
He's one of the reasons I traveled the world, Case.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the.
He's a lot of people say that when they find out.
I'm not a foodie, but I'm a people person.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. And I like to be around people. I want to meet people. I want to be around people. I want to see people. I think when I go somewhere, I don't just go for the place. I like to go to enjoy the people that are there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because everywhere we went, me and Julia, every time we go, we make some really good friends.
Yeah.
Like, we meet really good people, and we got to. So when we went to Florida once, I'm still friends with the guy on, one of the bartenders. Like, instead of even going out, we stayed at the bar and drank, because he was cool as hell. When we went to Costa Rica, we just came back. Our host was incredible. The dude had like a crazy life. He was Italian, lived in Costa Rica for a while, owned the place, renting it to people.
Yeah.
I'm not staying in hotels anymore because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay at Airbnbs now.
Mm.
Just
those are
get out and
popular.
see and enjoy and eat the crazy shit. Cheers to that. Cheers to
Cheers to
life,
that.
man. Cheers to life. On a lighter note, how's things, man?
Meh. Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. Yeah.
But no, the one thing I said earlier that I'm looking to improve is that I have been waking up this past week at 4:30 in the morning.
4:30.
Yes.
Holy crap, dude! What are you doing at 4:30?
I get up and I'll be like, I haven't started yet, but I'm going to start meditating for at least 10, 15 minutes when I get up.
Dude, meditating is really helpful.
Because, I mean, now, especially when it gets warmer, like, I'll just get out of bed because one of my bad habits is if it's cold, I don't want to get out of bed because it's cold. But maybe I'll try to, like, find a way just to get up and have that cold shock to wake me up. I'll find something. But now, like, I don't even put my alarm clock on.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, I'm really set on changing my sleeping habit because I've been having, a first shift job for pretty much my entire life, but I'm not a morning person.
You're not I'm a morning dude,
not a morning
man.
person, okay? I'll wake up, I'll have my coffee, it's got to be a little quiet, I might be a little cranky because I just got up.
Oh, I'm
I gotta
a
get into the
happy
mood.
morning person.
But here's the
I'm
thing.
annoying too, though.
On the weekends, I'll sleep in. I'll sleep in until 11, sometimes 12.
Holy shit.
And like half my day is gone, I know. And I've been doing this for years and years and years on out. And then finally, I watched a video about how, you can be more productive, getting up early, getting things done.
I think I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah.
Was
Is
it on
that
YouTube?
Seal? Yeah.
Waking up at, what's his name?
I don't know what his name was, but it was a short video, and I just watched it. You know what? That's kind of interesting. Maybe I should start doing that. Because I look at what I was doing, and, like, waking up that late, and, like, half my day is over. That's why my weekends are so short, because I slept for, like, half of it. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, I really want to wake up early. So this week, I was just anxious about it. I was like, I gotta get up. So like my body is automatically getting up at like 4:30 itself. I mean, there are times where I woke up at like 1, 2. I was like, oh, it's not time to get up yet. And then I'll be up at 4:30, and I'm like, my alarm is not set to go off until 6 o'clock.
No shit.
So yeah, so the other night I actually shut my alarm off, so it won't ring. And last night, I did get up at 1, and then I did get up at 3:30, and then I got up again at 4:30.
Oh,
and
shit.
I got right up. And I kind of just sat there, just, hanging out. I finally went upstairs, washed my face, and I go to the gym. And I'll be there for an hour, and I get back around 6 o'clock. And then, shower, make my coffee, get ready.
I want to go to the gym.
Bills.
Do you know what's funny? You talk about that, like waking up early. I want to go to the gym and use the sauna.
Really? Why?
Cause I don't know, man. I never use the sauna.
It's just
my gym has this. Dude, the benefits of the sauna are incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of benefits, not just for your body, but for your mind as well. And it really helps with muscle growth. So I feel like using it, but I've been going to the gym at like 8:39.
Oh yeah, that's when people are filling in.
Oh my God, it's like so full.
Yeah.
And there's all too many old dudes like naked in the fucking sauna. I'm not going.
Oh really?
Not in the sauna, but walking around naked. I was like, I can't deal with this shit.
Well, you see, like after I get out of work, like around 4:30, 5 o'clock, that's when everybody else gets out of work, right? And everybody goes to the gym at that time. And that's why I refuse to go to work. I mean, to go work out right after work. Like I'll wait until like 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 when it dies down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But by then it's late. I'm hungry, and I don't like to eat before I work out.
That's why I go in the morning, because I go fasted.
Yeah. So now it's even better for me, because now I can actually go to the gym every single morning without having to make excuse of like, there's too many people, it's just crowded, I can't get my workout in. Now there's people there, but not as many during rush hour.
Yeah.
People start filling in around 6:30. That's when they start coming in, all the morning folks.
Yeah.
But I'm there at 5.
5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
See,
the drive there is nice and quiet.
Oh my God, there's like no one.
No, there's
no one on the road.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I'm a big fan of going when there's no one.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
I'm super
nice
antisocial at the gym.
Well, it's not only that. It's like I like to have my space to work out. Not too much space, but there are a little space that I like.
You're a superset dude.
And I don't like it when the whole entire bench is empty and the guy's got to come sit next to me.
Oh, fuck,
it's like,
man.
Really, bro?
He wants to smell your farts.
It's like...
Or fart for you to smell.
It almost makes me want to just clean my bench and move to like 1 or 2 down from him. Because it's like, come on, man.
Like,
it's like going to movie
dude?
theaters and you're sitting smack in the middle, away from everyone. Or you sit like way off to the side and the guy's got to come and sit one next to you. It's like, really, bro? Now I'm gonna get up and move? No.
I get so.
Well, I don't get up and
what
move,
did you do at the gym today?
Today was legs and back. Yesterday was chest, triceps, and shoulders.
Oh shit!
And then tomorrow
I've been breaking it down completely. Like I've been doing. If I'm doing back, I'm doing just the upper back this day. I don't do arms anymore. Yeah. I don't. It's kind of when you're doing back, arms are already there. Your biceps especially. So I don't do arms anymore. I just do my back, and I make sure I do chin ups, and then it really works your biceps. And then and then I'll do like when I do chest, I do just chest, and then I'll do triceps the day I do chest as well. Mm-hmm. But then I do a cardio day in between now. I'll go for a run in the morning, like a couple of miles, 2 to 3 miles. And then the next day, that would be like a Thursday, I go and I do legs. But then I'll do legs, like I'll do squats and deadlifts and just legs. Yeah. And then on Friday, I usually, if I can, I'll go and I'll kick and punch the bag for like 45 minutes. And then I'll do some calf workouts. Because you got to get your calves bigger. Make them look good.
Nah, I'm just going to work on my calves.
You don't really need to work on your calves. You have good calves on you. I mean, my calves aren't bad, but I want them bigger.
Yeah, I don't want chicken legs either.
Oh, fuck you. But genetically, you're already pretty good, though. You have to understand that. Like, you have some good legs on you. Even if you don't work them out, you're still going to have some good legs. Yeah. A lot of guys don't have that, and then they don't care. Like, they don't work their legs.
I know.
Like, I have good legs on me because I've been kicking and punching forever. So like my thighs are okay, my ass is okay, like good sized legs, not crazy, but good sized legs. But a lot of people, I see a lot of guys at the gym, they still continue to do arms.
They
I
skip
think
leg
like
days.
if your arms are that big,
Skip leg days every day.
oh yeah, they skip like weeks, not like days. It's like if your arms are that big, I feel like you could take a break and go on girl style. Girl style. Why do I say girl style?
What do you mean girl style?
Well, what Julia does, like one arm day a week.
Oh, okay. One arm
Day a week.
One arm day.
And then all the other days are like squats, deadlifts, leg presses. That's it. That's all she does is legs. Because girls don't want like fucking diesel fucking arms and shit.
Big.
They want like they want their ass big and their thighs nice and fucking toned, you know. Shit, Schwarzenegger bitches. And then, but like, if your fucking legs are that small, you should start skipping do arms days like once a week. Your arms are already big. You're not gonna lose them.
They look weird. They don't look proportional.
No,
you know?
you look.
It's like I'm afraid your legs are gonna
You
break.
might tip over, bro.
Hey man, each to their own, but
I'm not here to criticize. I'm here to educate.
no, definitely not here to criticize. I give people prop when I see them at the gym and like working out.
Yeah.
Regardless of who they are.
There's this big kid that goes in, and I see him all the time. He's fucking big. Like he's like 6'2", probably like 400 pounds.
That's pretty big. Like fat?
Yeah, he's
fat.
I
thought like big and deep.
No, he's fat.
All right.
And he's there, man. He's he's with the trainer, doing his thing.
Yeah.
Losing weight. It looks like he already lost some weight. He started like a couple months ago. I remember seeing him the first time.
Yeah.
And he's there all the time. All
Good
power to man. Get on there.
Yeah.
Get on that. Be healthy, live longer. I'm also like, how like people shit on vegans all the time. I'm fine, man, with vegans. Like if you don't want to eat meat, then that's you.
I have no problems with people and their choice of living.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no problem at all. Do whatever you want. But every now and then I do like to make fun of people just because maybe I'm.
Dude, it's life.
Yeah, you just cracking jokes. Let's laugh.
I crack jokes all day.
If it offends you, I'm not going to say it to your face.
Yeah.
But we can laugh about it.
It's like you can eat all the letters. I don't give a damn.
Okay. It's like that one. I remember this one meme that I saw. Is like, hey, would you like some vegan ice cream? And it was an ice cube with a stick.
It's like, that's vegan ice cream for you, bitch.
It's like, hey, vegan.
Not
ice
even
cream.
almond milk, bro.
Guy scooping ice like ice. What is it?
Shaved ice
into a cone.
Yeah. It's vegan ice cream.
But hey, it's just frozen water. But whatever, it's all good. No, I mean, yeah, great. That's the lifestyle you choose. Good for you. But
I tattooed a vegan today. The kid, and he had posted something on Facebook about gorillas. A gorilla doesn't eat meat and look at his body or something like that. It was a meme. A gorilla, feeds that big ass body with fucking, grass and shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I normally don't respond, but that was too much. I was like, he evolved to do that. He's got like a crazy ass stomach that breaks down all those fibers, so he's able. Humans are.
Yeah, it does.
If you ate like a gorilla, you would die because we don't have the enzymes and the stomach juices to break down cellulose, which is the fibers from the grass and and
banana
and the
leaves
things
that he's chewing on.
Yeah, you can't fucking break that down. Your body doesn't do that, and that's why mammals, humans are omnivores. We have to eat meat. Like we don't even get all of our nutrients from plants. You can't. You need to, like, if you are a vegan and you want to get you should supplement. Like you have to supplement.
Yeah.
Like where are you gonna get your B12? Where are you gonna get your B6? Where are you gonna get a lot of the B vitamins that come from red meat itself?
I don't know, but
also,
I'm sure there's
I need to talk
alternative.
about this with you, my friend.
What? You want to go grab a piece of steak?
Yeah.
Down?
Fuck yeah. No. I have been taking creatine.
Okay.
And holy shit, what a difference, Case.
Yeah.
I started taking creatine about a month and a half ago. And I am up.
You're up. I know, you told me you...
6 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't feel fat. I feel like good, like solid. I feel like my muscles feel solid.
Yeah.
And I've been able to lift not just more reps, but a couple of weeks ago,
yeah.
Holy shit, I can lift. Yeah. I feel strong. You should start taking it as well. Do you take creatine?
No.
And it's a creatine monohydrate, which is like, it's 1 spoon. It has no taste. It was like $15 online, and it'll last me 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And it's one of the, and then I went, I go and I get obsessed. So I'm like, how is this working? I've never taken creatine like that in my entire life. Like, I've never done that. This is the first time. And I'm 33, and I'm lifting more than I used to lift when I was 25, and I thought I was, like, fucking strong as shit, right? I'm lifting way more. So I went online. I got to go on the tandem, right? I get obsessed, so I got to learn about what the fuck is in creatine. And creatine is one of the only supplements that have almost no side effects. One side effect is it might make you go bald. I'm already fucking bald.
Okay.
It might. It might. It doesn't work for everyone like that. But you can mitigate that with other therapy, of like supplements to stop that type of hormone of affecting your hair follicles. But anyways, so there's no side effects. And it's the only one that's been tried and true and tested, and it shows that it gives you up to a 30% increase in muscle strength and muscle size and muscle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fucking A. Yeah. So that's my take creatine, people. It's incredible. It really fucking works. I was like, I feel like I'm taking steroids. I've never taken any supplements in that way. There's one thing though, I cannot go to the gym without pre-workout nowadays.
No?
No, it just feels so good. Especially the one that makes you tingle all over.
I used to rate.
What is it called?
I don't know what you take. I used to take Redline back in the days.
Yeah, but it's the beta-alanine. Beta-alanine makes you tingle, your ears tingle, your balls tingle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so like every time you move fast, it just...
Yeah.
Like it
I
feels
used to
so
have that.
good.
It was,
like when
it was
you
pretty
lift,
good.
you're like, yes. Yeah. I'm such a meathead. I'm becoming such a meathead.
I take another pre-workout, and I forgot. Well, it doesn't work to the same effect of like that. It's not as strong, but
yeah,
it's still okay. I felt like I always waste. I don't know.
It's
I mean,
it's the beta-alanine, dude. That is awesome.
If it works for you, you can also have like a cup of coffee before you go, and the caffeine.
I drink 2 coffees in the morning.
The caffeine will.
I probably drink a whole pot a day.
And the caffeine will give your body a jolt for that energy that you need.
I definitely.
There's always a good alternative. The Redline that I used to take, I used to take like a little spoon. Like they give you like a little spoon, right? And you're supposed to take half of it. I took a full one day, and I was just like, boom, I was off the charts. It's crazy. So I do half. I read the directions.
You do half now?
And I only do half. I don't do it. I don't buy the Redline anymore. I just take my pre-workout, my little C4, put in little powder, shake it with water.
Oh, you take C4?
Yeah, it's okay.
C4
it's not the best thing I've ever had, but it's okay. It's affordable.
Yeah.
Something over nothing.
Yeah. Like it wakes you up. It's really good.
Yeah,
Okay?
it helps. It does wake you up. Makes you more alert.
More alert. It gives you energy.
Yeah.
There's that little boost of energy. You've been going to the gym fasted then. Have you been eating before you go to the gym, or you go fasted?
No, I go fasted. So like this week I go fasted. Even before, I usually like to go fasted because I don't like feeling the food in my stomach and all bloated when I'm working out. Especially when I'm on the machine, the leg press. When I'm actually
like it pushes.
It's pushing into my gut, and like I just have all this food. It doesn't feel. I don't like the way it feels, so I'd rather go fasted. Yeah. And I do go fasted now since I go in the morning, which works out perfectly. It's
crazy. I've been not just going fasted, but I've been fasting until. Oh shit! Shit's crazy. But I've been going fasted, but I also not just been going fasted. I've been waiting to eat until after, 11, 12. You see that? He was like pulling my hair.
Yeah.
To scratch him. So I've been waiting to eat until like after 11 or 12 o'clock every day.
Yeah. I have my post
Stop eating around 10.
post-workout shake, which is really good. And it fills me up. It actually, and I won't, like you, I won't eat. Well, the thing is, now that this week that I've gotten up that early, like around 11 o'clock, my stomach will start growling because I'm just hungry. I've been fasting all day, and I worked out, so my body is telling me I need food.
It's like, Case, give me some food.
Before this, like around 11 o'clock, I'll get hungry, but my stomach won't growl like it does this whole week, and like it just feels empty. So, hey, you know what? Hopefully this change, I can keep it up. I can develop a new habit and just getting up early.
Does he have water there? Jake, move.
What are you drinking? No, it's empty, bro.
All right.
I'll hook you up.
Can you hook him up?
Dude was licking the bottom of the cup.
Sorry,
Come here. Yeah. Go drink your water.
Go drink your water, dude.
No, he's like, are we leaving?
Yeah.
Are we leaving? No? Yeah?
So, fasting is really good for you.
Yeah. Fasting is good. Yeah, I do fast.
It's not just good for you, it's good for your mind, I think. Feeling hungry is good for you. Anyways, where are we eating after this? Because we're about to be done.
You want to go out and eat?
Yeah. Where do you want to eat?
I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I'm not really craving anything.
No?
No.
You don't care? McDonald's.
Supersize.
Yeah, let's go to Applebee's or something.
You want to go to Applebee's?
Mm-hmm.
Applebee's?
I haven't been to Applebee's in a long time, and they have really good food.
Really? I don't really like Applebee's food.
What do you mean? When was the last time you've been there?
A while ago.
See what I'm saying?
It's
So
alright.
you can't talk shit. You don't know. Is it hot? Can I leave Jacob in the car?
I mean, it's cool. There's a nice breeze because it's...
Well, it's freaking...
It's a cool breeze.
It's like nighttime right now. It's like, what?
You want to leave him in the car?
It's like 8 o'clock. It's not hot anymore.
I mean,
No, I think we'll drop him off at my mom's or something.
Yeah, you better drop him off.
Anyways.
He's just ready to leave.
Or I could leave him here.
It's your dog.
I could leave him in the shop. No, dude, he stays home alone all the time. It's not a big deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's Julia? Where'd she go?
She went to her brother's graduation get-together or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're
At a tavern in the square.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over there? We can go over there.
No, I don't want to go over there.
Why? You don't like that place?
It's okay. I'm not really crazy about their food.
yes. Anyways. Let's end this thing, man. Quote of the week. Go for it.
Quote of the week. Shit, I have nothing. I'm drawing a blank. But I will say, though, since, we open up with Anthony Bourdain, let's just leave it as, if there's anything, do not feel afraid to just talk to people if you feel the need to express yourself. Let it be known. Don't keep it locked inside, because there are people out there that cares about you.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the same way. If you need to talk to someone, please do.
Yeah, there are hotlines out there,
Yeah.
websites.
Reach out, man.
Friend, yeah.
Someone's always
Just
there to hold
reach
your
out.
hand.
It can be a fellow stranger, but
Oh, for sure. Because there's a lot of people out there who love you. Well, in a good note, have a good night, everyone.